We live? On 15 Pro Max though.
We're live.
Of course you do.
What's good? Happy Sunday, happy football Sunday. Welcome to the Watchtower. You know how we do things on the Watchtower of Power. We're going to bring you the movies. We're going to bring you the comics. We're going to bring you the TV series. We're going to bring you all of that. That's what we do. And what better to do it with than we come through with our chat. Shout out to Buck who's here. Shout out to Ty who's here. Shout out to Irene who's here. I know somewhere Beardios is getting here. He might be asleep. He might be watching football. But we'll figure that out.
Someone has made a comeback in this Discord.
Yeah,
Shout out to Parker for coming back.
How about that, folks? Parker has graced us with his presence again. You know, we hadn't seen Parker. You know, we talked to HR Levon, and you know, he said Parker was they couldn't find him. He was like, well, we don't know where Parker is, and we were a little disappointed that you know, we didn't hear from our buddy Parker on Saturday or on Friday, but apparently he's okay. You know, he's all right, folks. He's back. I don't know if he got a little drunk on his birthday or whatever, but he's here. Good to have him back. We shout out the chat already. Shout out to the panel. Levon is here. Mr. Parker, he's back, and Mr. Captain Manhattan himself, who came through, and he has graced us with his presence as well. And we have one of our most consistent viewers. We have the Thriller of Ali. How you doing?
Oh, Ty running a little late. He said be here, be there in like 15 minutes. He's running to the store. So
all right. So we got him coming through. We got what else we got going on here? Before we go and we go through our top. Before Levon steers the ship, you know what we like to do, right?
Let's talk about them box office.
Yeah, buddy, you know it. You know I love them box office numbers. You know I love them box office. So let's see. Let's check these box office numbers out. Right? Let me share the screen with my people
But
here.
I dropped something in the Discord too, maybe related to this about the Barbie. So
Yeah, Barbie surpassed the Avengers at the domestic box
shocked on
office.
that. To be
Mhm.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbie making money moves. Now the first Avengers, right? Not
That
Endgame. I mean, that's impossible.
The first one is.
Yeah, I'm about to say Endgame is the number one movie of all time. Some people will tell you that's
is it?
Avatar. Yeah, let me get to that. Some people will tell you that it's Avatar, but what they don't tell you is Avatar was re-released 4 times in a movie theater, so Disney can say that Avatar is number one blockbuster to promote the second one, because the Avengers Endgame only had one release and it was number one movie of all time. And then
Did they bring it back at one point? For
well,
sure.
I mean, now here's when you say by bring it back, and here why that's a little testy, because they brought it back the same year that it was released. Like, it wasn't on DVD or anything before they put it back out in the theaters. But Avatar has been on DVD for many over a decade, 2 decades, I think. No, 1 decade, and they keep bringing it back in order to, I guess, to beat
I forget how many times they brought it back to. I remember
4
really
times.
bringing it. Like I think, well, regardless of how you want to look at it, box office sales is box office sales, right? So feel me? You bring it back, whatever. But see what I'm saying, that's how I guess that works, though. Whatever, though. But like, I think Avatar,
How's the
at the
sound out
time.
there? I don't mean to cut you. How's the sound out there?
Hold on.
We low? Are we low? Hold on. Let me turn myself up. I think I'm a little low out there. All right. How about now? Anybody in the chat? Let me know how we're what's the volume is, what my volume is. I'm glad we're here. Oh, Ty's there.
Okay, Todd said sound good. So he just said.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, it sound better now. It was low at first. My bad. I'm late, y'all.
I was low, right? Deuce.
Oh
Yeah, you was
yeah.
low.
Oh, say oh yeah, I purchased that the sequel to Spider-Verse, right? What was it? What was it called? I forgot what they was calling it. Yes, right. Across the Spider-Verse, right? Tell me, yeah. Sony did their thing with that one, though, right?
Okay. All right. So, Buck, how'd that sound now? My bad, Parker. I just want to make sure the sound is right.
He said it might be better now. That's what. That's
Okay.
the last thing.
I just want to make sure, bro.
Yeah. So Sony would take the animation team they got with the like Spider-Verse. It pretty cool though what they was doing like that. So that was my first time seeing the sequel though.
All right.
Who's playing? Somebody playing in the background?
It's all taken care of now. All right. So as you can see,
yeah, Mello and Jay, Pastor said it's good.
It's good. All right. That's what we want to hear. It's good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. The Nun 2, again, number 1 at the box office for the weekend, followed by A Haunting in Venice, The Equalizer 3. Boy, I mean, Denzel is holding on there, bro. And another movie that won't go away, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. And I'm proud of this movie because it made $4.7 million. I'm pretty sure it cost about 1 week's pay to make this movie. Like, these movies don't cost a whole lot of money to make.
None your business.
And look at this, Buck. How about freaking Barbie still hanging on in there? Number 5. I don't think she's been out of the top 10.
Well, she's officially got super star power right now.
Yeah, I don't
because there was always a little bit of hesitation for Hollywood to finally say that because she had a couple of flops like Birds of Prey and shit, but this is like kind of cements
I think
her as a star.
Yeah, she might be bad.
They can sell a movie and it's going to be a hit.
Right. Well, this is last week, so.
No, this is this past weekend.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is this past weekend. Well, she's never been out of the top 5, so she still comes in at 5. Juwan is at 6, which I don't even know what that is. Blue Beetle, he's hanging on too. Let's be fair. Look, Blue Beetle's got 67 million at the box office. That's not bad for a movie like that.
I still got to see that.
And also,
Rick,
you can
that's
pre-order
that's horrible because Equalizer came out 3 weeks ago, and look at what Equalizer
Oh,
made compared to Blue
I just
Beetle. So stop the
I
cap, Rick. Stop the cap.
Hold on.
uh,
Go ahead, Parker. You can break his legs.
not so much break his legs, but I think that's misleading way of saying the Equalizer.
Denzel
You know,
freaking Washington, bro.
uh,
He's an Academy
uh,
Award winner.
hold on, what I'm saying is that's the third movie, Equalizer. This is a brand new comic action movie from DC,
Yes,
Blue
from a
Beetle.
D character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would give it a little, I would give it leeway though. I'm saying Blue Beetle doing stuff like that.
That
And plus,
prequel
Yeah.
to Joanna Man looks like it's doing pretty good business for its
who?
budget too. Joanne.
That's what it's based off of.
That's the
Oh no, I don't know. I just made that up.
I'm about to say.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's funny as hell. I was like, fuck, he's making that shit up. There's no way.
And then follow Blue Beetle. You got Gran Turismo, which I haven't seen, but maybe it's doing decent. I don't know.
What do you think about the business for Oppenheimer? Does that look like it? I don't know what the budget with what that was, so it's made 300 so far.
Yeah, that's good right there. Also, I want to say, you can pre-order the Blue Beetle though, the Steelbook. So,
Damn,
maybe,
already? Goddamn.
I mean, listen, you're in this day and age that the movie releases is not taking back then over 6 to 8 months back in my time when you had to wait for it on VHS, right?
Shit, that's
You know
my
what I'm
time
saying?
too, Parker. That's my time.
Oh yeah,
too.
so you know what I'm talking about, right? So
Yeah, hell
which is
yeah.
now, so I'm pretty sure you could probably watch it digitally now, possibly. Who knows,
Okay.
right?
So wait, okay, out of all of these, Blue Beetle, is that available?
You can pre-order the book on Best Buy.
Okay,
though.
it's
You can pre-order,
not
so
yet.
it's not available for digital.
What about
yet.
Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles is out. You could
Okay.
it's on demand, and you could purchase it digital.
All right, I'll try to go watch that at least.
Hold on, let me see.
Yo, Ninja Turtles was dope as hell, yo.
And Oppenheimer, I need to see that.
I think probably to me, I didn't see the other ones, but like I think it'd be hard for like animation to top like the Spider-Verse. I thought it was very well done though, right? So
No,
seen them
Spider-Verse
movie,
was
right?
dope. Hell yeah.
I haven't
Spider-Man-
seen that yet.
Spider-Verse?
I saw it at the Red Box. I should have got a copy. I wanted it on
I
that.
like the sale book.
You
of
saw
it.
Spider Verse at the box office? I mean, at the Red Box?
There was some ad about it.
Well, I mean, it is on DVD, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
Brown,
I
maybe
didn't look
you
into it. I
should-
just saw there was an ad on there.
Maybe you should see if you could get that see if you can still get that steel book of Across the Spider-Verse. Right.
Oh, ask him if he got it. Ask him, Parker. Did he get it? The nigga that
Did
be
he
hating
get
on
it?
Miles.
But I got it
I
though.
will
I got the
confirm
steel
nor
book.
deny these allegations.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You got to
Rick
admit
Ben
he's
had-
got it. He's got a cool suit, though.
No,
Ricky.
but what I'm saying about Miles Morales, I believe he's like
I think it's iconic.
I mean, I think he's more. I could get more into a Miles Morales character than Peter Parker.
I'll be honest with you. He's one of the OP Spider-Man out there
Yeah.
I think he could
with
be
that invisible and the Venom the Venom
Listen.
shock.
I'm a fanboy of Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah. Miguel is dope. A vampire Spider-Man.
And is he done in the movie? The last one?
Just watch it. We don't want to spoil it for
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
I just hope he's done well because I always loved that character.
Those that
Mhm.
watch it at home, Barbie, you can watch it just on Hulu.
Yeah, like some of them, like,
and at
'cause
home.
here's what they do now, and I don't mean to cut you off. They try to get their digital money first. They started that maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, where the digital stuff will come first, and then the physical will come last. Because let's be honest here, they're slowly trying to phase out the physical media.
Yeah,
they're
I hate
trying-
that. Yeah,
listen, bro, I love physical, and not only that,
me too.
what makes me buy the physical is the steelbook. I like the steelbook.
Mhm.
I like the art on it and stuff. So, somebody made me buy the Miles Morales. They're taking
Somebody
pictures
made
of
you,
it.
huh?
Yeah. this guy, he comes in here, he starts sending me text messages of his box, of his freaking, steelbook. And I'm like, dang, I got all the Marvel movies on steelbook. The Star Wars stuff hasn't come out, and I know that's what bothers me because
That's pre-ordered though.
But the Star Wars shit, right? They released a whole Skywalker saga on like 11. Wait, I think it was 11 or 12 UHD disc, and I know because I saw it on Best Buy. They're gonna come out with the steelbook version of it now. The same thing they did with Transformers. And I was a fool. I bought the Transformers, all 4 of the movies. 4 or 5. You got Bumblebee and all of the Transformer movies with the exception of the last one. All came out on Steelbook. And I like the Steelbook covers. I bought all the Ghostbusters that came on Steelbook. You know, when the Steelbook, because it's funny because that's how I kind of update my collection, because usually the Steelbook is the 4K. I pre-ordered Loki Steelbook. I pre-ordered what is it? The Scarlet Witch and Vision. WandaVision.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did. I pre-ordered them. That because I like the physical. Because listen, I tell y'all this all the time. One day we might press, the power on it and the internet ain't gonna work. And I'm not saying that it's gonna be forever, but it's gonna be one of those days where, and I can't wait for that day because hell, I ain't got to go to work. I ain't got to do none of that. And the internet might crash one day. And then, what are we gonna do? Ain't nobody. I'll be gaming because I still got my retro games and all that stuff. What will you guys?
Yo, Rick, you remember that?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you remember that time, maybe last year sometime, when Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp went out at the same time? Everybody lost it, and that's just social media. So you could imagine if the entire internet go down. That's a wrap.
Even hospitals are going to be shut down because they use the tablets now to diagnose people.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be worried about gaming if the internet.
It's
a lot of big things to worry about if the internet.
Oh no, doubt, because when you go online, your bank app, you can't transfer money. You can't use the ATM. Like you won't be able to. And that's again. I'm telling. Here's a nugget for everybody, Parker. Here's a nugget too for you, Loki. And Loki probably already does this as much as he travel. Everybody, when you get your check, whether it's bi-weekly or weekly, put away $25 to $50 in cash. Put it in a safe. Put it under your mattress. Put it under your washing machine. Do that because Teddy, get your raggedy Mike ass.
Wait, how much money did you say, Rick?
$25 to $50 to put.
No, I would say 100 to 200. I wouldn't say that little.
Oh, easy, killer.
Because because listen, you know why? If you lose access to ATMs,
you don't have no
ATMs, exactly. So you're gonna need money for food, gas, water.
Hey,
I would keep
who else? If you don't mind me, go ahead and button in.
Do you think?
I just feel, that there's some stuff that needs to be aired out here. Rick, I need to have a word with you, and we're going to do it live, buddy. I'm sorry, but I was in the middle of watching college football. Hey, Colorado, y'all looking good, 3-0. Keep up the good work. Texas, hey, we're number 3, baby. Fucking college football championship, here the fuck we come. Now that's out the way.
Show.
I don't give a rat's ass if it was a goddamn Marvel movie. Now, Rick, we need some damn explanations, brother. So, the arcade came around. You had some choice words for me and Parker right here. I just want you to go ahead and tell the good people how exactly you feel now that we're in your presence, instead of you deciding to say it when we're not nowhere around to defend ourselves.
Number 1.
And just to let you know, you are very and highly contradicting, my brother, because it's crazy to me how you was sitting here on this rah-rah bullshit talking about, we're never gonna get here and talk shit about our brothers when the camera's on and we're talking in front of the white folk and all that shit and all this other shit and slavery this and slavery that. But here the fuck you go thinking you gonna talk shit about me and then you gonna talk shit about Parker.
All right. So anyway, first of all,
Rick, what happened, Rick?
First of all, this is what happens when you mute a man.
Oh my God!
Perhaps he's wondering why you should mute a man before kicking him out of your Discord. So anyway, the reason Parker and Teddy, who hate each other by the way, had the audacity to not show up to work for 2 straight days, being Friday and Saturday. And I called them both out on it. And I appreciate the view, Teddy, because obviously you had to watch the show in order to know that. So, all I'm saying is, if you are on this fucking roster, the least you can do is tell me when you're not going to show up to work. Because this show, Levon puts a lot of his time into all 3 of the 4 shows that we do. He don't know shit about sports, so he ain't fucking with that. So, if Levon is going to go out of his way to put in all the work and to get all the topics, to get, all of that shit together, the least you can do if you're not going to show up is let me know. And I already told Parker that. So, talk to Parker about it.
Bad
You know,
news for you, right?
maybe he'll come back through or whatever. I don't know. Maybe Parker will actually stay in the Discord. But anyway,
Hold up, look. I got bad news, and the cornerback got burnt. And I was about to say, the reason the part about the Blu-rays 4K is watching the movies uncompressed. That's the good thing about these movies for the home theater enthusiasts. That's why that stuff needs to stay. You know, they didn't want to help you out, Rick, with the 4K content. That'd be like crazy to have 8K Blu-rays. That'd be crazy though, right? But I don't know why nobody.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So let the movies and TV shows stay on physical media though, because we can get it uncompressed. That's the whole having uncompressed stuff though. Like when you watching a movie, so you see it and it's great. Like you were saying with the Avatar, remember Rick? Like a few days ago.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before we were rudely interrupted by Flip Flop and Teddy here, shout out to Thriller Ali. He said, "Ricky Barbie is actually a good movie. It's a comedy about self-esteem, depression, death, and social order of men and women. Don't let the Barbie branding fool you. It's a very deep movie." I agree. Hell, it made over $1 billion. Pastor Joe said it's good. Mello, what's up? Pete was good. Mello. Ty said back in the day when my internet was off, I still had my disc. Absolutely, 100%. Thriller Ali with the big eyeballs. I guess that was when Teddy came through and Ty is asking, is he serious? Ty, here's what I say about Teddy. We don't give a damn if he's serious or not. He didn't show up to work, and he's going to get mad because he did a no-call, no-show for 2 days in a row, and he's coming up here talking shit. Fuck that guy. So anyway, Levon, steer the ship.
All right, so Willem Dafoe is not going to be on Aquaman 2?
Because of his schedule.
Yeah. Oh man,
who is that?
What?
You know, Willem Dafoe is
the dude, the Green Goblin.
You said Aquaman, right? I mean,
yeah. He was in part
Aquaman.
1.
He plays an Aquaman. All right, Teddy, we'll unmute
who he plays though? Like that's what I'm saying.
Is somebody gonna unmute Teddy? Okay, he left again. Oh man.
So,
go ahead, finish.
No, I'm saying what character was playing in Aquaman though? That's what I'm saying.
He was the dude that was training.
Unmute me, motherfucker.
I did. I muted.
No. Hey, we need to get. No, I want an explanation, Rick. All right? I want an explanation. Fuck your show. Fuck your show. Fuck your show. No. Who else? Who else? No.
Oh man.
All right, there he goes. So anyway, we're trying to do a show here. We don't got time for that bullshit. You didn't show up to work 2 days in a row. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. So anyway, the Aquaman we were talking about right before we were
Yeah.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe not playing there. Willem Dafoe low key stole the show in the that last Spider-Man with his Green Goblin. You know, he did a good job. You know, so Willem Dafoe is a great actor, and he's old and he's still in shape too. So that lets you know, folks.
That was by design, though, because he said he wasn't going to come back unless he had a bigger role to play. So that was all his design for Spider-Man. I mean, so
yeah, I mean you can't blame him.
Is it a makeup?
Beetlejuice 2 as well.
Is it? I don't say. Is it? My only question is, I don't know. Is a make or break that he's there or not there for Aquaman? Me personally, though, for me watching the first one, so right. So
really, because you didn't even remember that he was in the first one.
That's what I'm saying. So exactly. So my point exactly.
It looks like what's the guy who plays his brother? Aquaman's brother.
Oh, the Seamaster, the guy that plays in all of the
is it an Ocean Master? His name is Ocean Master.
My bad, Ocean Master. I said Seamaster. Yeah, Ocean
Master.
But
him,
yeah.
I think that's all kind of a make or break, especially because that's the story they're going with. I think them in their relationship, that's what it looked like. It looked like there's some stuff going on there. So
you think they're gonna have it where he tried to kill his baby and shit in there? That should be fire. Where he tried to kill Mira and fucking
yeah, I don't know.
Nah, the movie seems to be more of a redemption, also a redemption arc for his brother. If you kind of notice, after his brother lost, he was banished. But in the trailer, you find him in the desert where there's no water. Mind you, like that's the biggest punishment for them, their kind, because they need to be around water. It seems more so like some type of redemption for.
Hell yeah, because it looked like he went to holler at his brother and he needed help. So hell yeah,
right?
It is.
If you notice, even in the bits up to that trailer, if you notice his brother, like his thinking is a lot more different. Even like he made a comment on that in the trailer, so it seems
Patrick Wilson. It just came to me. Patrick Wilson.
Yeah, he played
who I've always loved.
The
Owlman. Yeah, he was Owlman.
whatever the Lawrence.
He was Owlman in Watchmen too.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
him and James Wan got that old relationship there. You know?
Yeah, I think like this Aquaman seems to be more like putting their differences aside and try to save their hometown, like from whatever Black Manta's son.
Okay. Damn, Dak Prescott almost threw another interception.
Which looks fucking great. I'm not gonna lie. Like that suit, Black Manta's son. I mean, I don't know if y'all got to see the little snippet of his new suit. That shit looks fucking crazy. Like that's gonna be fucking dope. So,
Rick, you should play the trailer on mute.
The Aquaman trailer. Hey, why not?
Just in case some of the chat didn't see it, play it on mute.
Yeah, fucking Warner Brothers gets angry at me.
Yeah, I definitely think this is gonna be a good ass. It's gonna be a good movie.
Oh yeah, so, y'all can pre-order season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian Steelbook.
The trailer marker to the Aquaman.
Oh, we gonna do the Aquaman.
A little bit of
basically unemployed. The Wanderer.
But yeah, but I guess I don't know, will it be used further in
I'm a husband.
Down the line. I don't know.
As Aquaman, we don't know because the rumor is he's supposed to be Lobo in the new James Gunn universe.
Oh, so he's got a baby now. Okay, so
yeah.
All right, so you know what that means? He's gonna lose that arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like the classic Aquaman from before.
Yeah.
Like with his hand cut.
Zero. It's not in 0 hour. It kind of you remember.
Yeah, but he might not because they got rid of that though. They rebooted. DC got rid of that.
Yeah, I know, but you think of not having that arm with a hook. That's what it's like in 0 hour though. Like that's what I'm
I
go way back.
They got away from that. Like
I know. Yeah, so people see without the arm side, it makes you go back to 0 hour though. When they say when he loses the arm, it has the hook.
That's because they're still going off the new 52 Aquaman.
Oh
so.
shit,
okay.
yo, Black Manta look like he want all the smoke.
Am I the only one rooting for Black Manta? Because I'm rooting for homie.
Bro, hell, I wanted him to win the last one.
I'm rooting for homie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, Black Manta is the dude.
I mean,
now what I can see.
But then again,
you probably can see a Black Manta movie down the line if he does well in this movie.
All right, I gotta cut it off. I just got a notification saying, "Hey,
you already got one."
Yeah, I got a notification.
I told you to mute it. I told you to mute it though.
I turned it down, but damn, DC, I'm helping y'all out. Marvel's #1, and you got a nerve to try to censor me. I'm trying to help you niggas out. Sorry ass DC. Gonna sit there and tell me, heads up, we've detected a video on your stream belonging to someone else. Hey, let me tell y'all something. If I don't play this and my 181 subs don't watch this, nobody want to go see this dog shit ass movie.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, Rick,
movie look good.
No, but Rick, I gotta stop you, Rick. But you gotta realize not the movie, but the music in there.
But I turned it down. I turned it down.
No, but that's why I told you to mute it. That's why I told you to mute it. That's the reason why I told you to mute it.
As soon as I saw that Ty came in there, Ty was like, "Yo, turn the volume down." I turned it down, and after I turned it down, I got the message.
Yeah, because it's not,
you always
got muted.
Yeah.
All right, so let me. Should we go back to it or no?
No, just leave it. You already got them watching, so leave it.
Bro. Hey,
at this point, Ray.
Well, hold on, Levon. Since you sons of bitches are watching, why don't you like and subscribe while you're at it? Instead of fucking trying to stop me from filtering your filth or whatever it is that you want here.
It ain't filth. That should look good.
Exactly.
Oh,
it's funny because here's the funny thing.
Okay.
They have an issue with people going to pay to see their movies. I'm trying to promote you. You should be paying me. Like, come on. You think they're on their high horse? Yeah, you know what the Rick's doing. Hey, look, they're on their high horse because this is the best movie out of that sorry Snyder universe they ever created. Bro, I got another heads
up.
They gave me another heads up. I'm not even playing it anymore.
All right, let's go
but
to the next topic.
Yeah, but that happens all the time though. When you playing like
God, I'm trying to help you out.
Ricky, you hard-headed as hell, Rick. Pause. You hard-headed.
If this was a Batman movie, I would have played the whole fucking thing. I don't care. Leibon, steal the shit.
See what I'm
saying? Let's talk about Superman Legacy. The lead actor, David Cornsweet, is appearing to get in shape for the role. So how do you guys feel about this?
Here's the thing, right? Now, it was said that he resembles like Cavill, right? So now you get a younger Cavill probably resemblance, and now he's getting
Yeah, he does. He
bulking
does
up.
look a little bit like Cavill.
Yeah. So that means Cavill's probably hot right now, so it'll probably even cost even more money to retain Cavill, where you can get this new actor in, where it'll probably cost half as much to So
well,
yeah,
where's the pictures at of him bulking up? I don't. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Well, he's just getting in shape.
You don't gotta look like Lou Ferrigno. Know what I'm saying?
How about, bro? First of all, for the person that has seen me naked in this chat before, she know who she is. Hell, I'm about as big as him now. I mean, I'm bigger than him.
Rick. Rick.
Well, Rick, come on, man. Listen, what are you doing?
How you mute Rick? Somebody tell me how to mute Rick. Yo.
You gotta do right click. Right click.
Jesus.
Anyway, well, they said that he's bulking up. I mean, listen, everybody can't be Henry Cavill, so anybody that tries to get
they'll get him there. You know they got the special.
There's only one way you get there. You got to go see The Rock, and he get your steroids for you.
Yeah, of course.
Allegedly.
The movie.
I mean, why you like slander? You see what
they're gonna get? He's right though. Like, think about this. Those actors, they get that after 6 months. They come back. Motherfuckers just all like.
But some of them have like professional trainers.
So I guess this is him being bulked up. I'm gonna go here. Hopefully they won't ban me on X.
No, you know what it is.
Here's why you have to do it, and why they contractually make them sign these contracts to even get in shape is because they have to fucking please not only the producers of the movies, but the toy fucking manufacturers and stuff, right? Because they got to have your measurements and make sure. They want their fucking actor to look like the fucking toy they put out, et cetera, et cetera. So they fucking plan this out. They make sure even when you're casting that they're athletic in the first place and shit like that, though. So
shout out to Onyx.
But yeah, he'll
good call, Buck. Good call.
It doesn't matter even if he doesn't get that bulked up, but that's why they pay attention to it. And
Ty, we're gonna cover Loki season 2. That's gonna. But I asked everybody up here. My bad, Buck. I don't mean to cut you. I asked everybody to watch Ahsoka, and nobody wanted to watch it. What happened? Nobody.
Damn, I told you I don't do Star Wars, kid. I'm sorry.
I'd have to get caught up on.
I told you that before we even started the Watchtower. I said. I leave that to you and Parker because I never got into Star Wars, Star Trek, none of them stars. So
I mean, I prefer I don't know, I guess when's the season finale though? Then you can just go and watch it. You see what I'm saying, like that. But to me, the bread and butter of the Disney is the Mandalorian. My opinion.
Hey Ty, have you and I'm asking Ty. I'm trying to do a poll here. Who's been watching Ahsoka anyway?
Ahsoka?
Yeah, Ahsoka. I call her Ahsoka. Or as Anakin used to call her. What do you call her? Skeeks? Whatever the hell.
I'm gonna try to get back.
Ty just answered your question, Rick.
The people that grew up watching Clone Wars and what was that other show?
It was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, there was another cartoon, Rebels.
Was it regarded one of their best?
She has a fan base, so
yeah. She does. Now, here's the good thing was though. The fact that Hayden Christensen was actually in the last 2 episodes. That was, that was good. Hey, look, I'm geeking out because of that. Because he was actually Anakin in good form, and then he go from being Jedi Anakin to the red lightsaber to the Darth Vader silhouette. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Did you ever watch Clone Wars?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a good show.
Series, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And that's when I first saw Count Dooku was able to fly in that series. Like he was hovering.
That first 2-hour movie though was kind of lame.
Oh, the one where they actually had Samuel L. Jackson doing a voice for Mace Windu.
And they actually put it out in theaters.
Yeah, I went to go see that.
If you ever saw the trailer in the theater, they made it seem like it was going to be this dark, like Star Wars movie, like a dark Clone Wars movie. And then you see it, and they're like the whole thing revolves around the baby fucking Jabba the Hutt thing. And he's farting and shit. Oh my god,
man!
I feel bad for anybody that got tricked into seeing that in the theater.
Well, feel bad for me. I went to go see it,
but it was for kids, So.
So I guess 67% of the people said they're not watching her. Wow. And I'm surprised because Rosario Dawson, she's a great actress. I thought she was. Yeah. She even does the arm crawl shit. She did a very good job as her character because anybody that watched Clone Wars, she always had her arms folded all the time. And Rosario Dawson does that all the time, almost like how
He was
Darkseid
very
always has
committed
his
in that
arms
role.
behind his back. You know, like that. I like. If anybody saw the Snyder cut of the Justice League when they're looking through like the portal, I guess whatever it was, you see Darkseid's got his hands behind his back, and I'm like, oh shit! I was like, that was my shit right there. I was like, look, my man's got his hands behind his back. Even in Injustice, for those who play the video game, he fights with his hands behind his back. Yo, so disrespectful. That's what I'm talking about. But
Darkseid's that dude.
Yeah,
It looks
hell
cool
yeah.
from everything I've seen. It looks like, but you know, I'm not the biggest Ahsoka fan. I mean, I'm a bigger fan of that other character.
Oh,
that
Balin?
was
Balin? He died though. The guy that played Balin.
no, she was the same race as Ahsoka. I forget the character's name, but anyway,
Not the Twi'lek,
she had a
right?
comic and shit. But...
Not the Twi'lek. They're a little different. They got
Twi'lek, yeah.
No, she's not. No, she's not the same race.
Oh, is she?
No, she's different. Ahsoka, she's a what do you call them?
I forget. Oh yeah. Okay,
they're
now
different.
I'm
They're
now I
different.
remember what Ahsoka looks like in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
she's the. There was a Jedi though.
It was a Jedi Twi'lek. Remember, she got
based on
killed
her.
in Order 66.
Yeah, I remember her from the comics too.
Yeah, she had the big butt when she was walking through, and they shot her in the back, and the lasers
that's
made like
bad.
no damage, like those Spider-Man windows in Spider-Man 2 that we was watching. Yeah, so that happened. So it's 50-50 now on the
Critically,
the Ahsoka.
critically, the show has been rated pretty well. So
Yeah,
I haven't watched TV with a lot of games out recently, but I'll watch.
I just haven't re-upped on Disney Plus in a while.
Rotten Tomatoes, it's an 87. IMDb, it's an 8 out of 10. So.
Yeah, it's good. Listen, like I said, Rosario Dawson did a great job with that character. I think that she actually watched the Clone Wars to get a feel for it. She did pretty good. It's funny when they showed a little version of her when like she's like a teenager and she's like shorter and shit, and they use like the CGI to make Anakin look younger. Like Hayden Christensen's old as I am now, and they made him look younger. He had the same hairdo.
Oh, that's cool.
And he had the same. He had the same outfit from the Clone Wars freaking animated show. That was hot. I was like,
that's cool.
Shit. Yeah, he had the same outfit. And that was pretty good.
Snips?
Bro. Yeah, Snips. He keeps calling her Snips. Like Snips. Come on, Snips.
That's cool, man. I love that Hayden Christensen is getting his getting the love.
Yeah, he's
now.
Remember
that he never got back then.
They hated him. Remember they hated him.
I always liked him in that movie. What was that fucking movie he was in? Glass or Shattered Glass?
Was Samuel L. Jackson? Was that when they was time jumping?
No, Shattered.
No. Okay.
Oh, that was kind of cool too.
Yeah,
Shattered Glass. He played the lying journalist.
Oh yeah.
He was a famous journalist that was like making up stories and shit.
I think people hated Hayden Christensen because they really, really wanted Leonardo DiCaprio to play Anakin Skywalker. That was the this was back when the internet was in its infancy. This is like 1990.
They would have hated Leo for it too,
but
because
they wanted, and George Lucas almost did it. He almost went with Leonardo DiCaprio. Because that's the real reason. They were all wanting him to be Anakin.
The real reason is George Lucas can't direct actors. That's the real reason.
No, he can't. He directed those first 3 prequels. And he had a little
and
trouble.
He had a bunch of yes men fucking producers around him that never fucking
the best
pushed
Star
back
Wars
on him.
movies he didn't direct. He had he had Spielberg come there and giving him tips and pointers.
It was when Gary Kurtz, rest in peace, that guy
yes.
left. He left after Empire. He was the other main producer.
To this day, Empire is still the best one out of all of the Star Wars movies. Is Empire. I mean, I liked Revenge of the Sith was probably my second favorite. Simply
because he would push back on Lucas. Like, why would we do like in the third one? He was already like telling him, "Look, this is a repeat. We're doing the Death Star again. This is bullshit. What happened to the Han part? Killing off Han. He said basically it just turned into a roller coaster ride to sell toys. So I
was about to say, you got to remember this too, Buck, and I'm glad. But see, this is why I love when Buck comes through, because Buck he reminds me of the shit that all you younger people out there, you don't understand how merchandising went. There was a time where people used to buy a lot of toys, and the toys controlled your movies. It controlled your cartoons and how things were going to happen. Toys is the reason why they killed Optimus Prime off of Transformers. Toys is the reason why we got horrible-ass Rodimus Prime. Why horrible-ass Hot Rod came up is because of toys. And Lucas, remember this, folks. Those that don't know, Lucas didn't own the distribution rights to Star Wars. Fox did. But Fox didn't believe in the movie, so they told him he can have all the merchandising money to himself. They said he can have it to himself. So now Lucas is seeing toys selling. And what was the number one? Like Buck said, the number 2 selling toy out of that whole shit was Han Solo. And he was not going to kill the Golden Goose. Oh, by the way, he fucked the cast on their royalties for the toys. And then eventually they ended up getting money from him after he decided to share it before his divorce, because he didn't want to have to give the ex-wife all the money, because when he got divorced, he was going to end up losing Skywalker Ranch and all of that other stuff. So he decided by him giving the actors royalties for the toys, that softened the blow on his divorce. So his ex-wife was going to get X amount of money.
Yeah, see, the first 2 sold shitload of toys, but the story was so key. It was all about what was best for the fucking overall story. And then by the 3rd one, it was just like, well, that kind of is out the window. It's going to have this stupid happy ending. And
Yep.
You know,
I used to go to Chow World with all kinds of Ewok shit. I was like, what is this Ewok stuff?
He wanted it to be a happy ending so then he can continue adventures in the comics and toys.
Remember, they had the adventures of Luke and Leia that in the books.
And I love the expanded universe, don't get me wrong. I've read just about everything that they fucking published on Dark Horse that is Star Wars. And I've read all of that.
Yes.
I love it all.
Man,
but
thank God for
the story-wise, Han either dying in the second one or dying in the third one would have made sense, and Luke also, and touching on the going dark.
Okay.
You know, with the
Rick had a point about the toys though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you, but
no, we're
they killed Young Justice because of toy sales. And this was at the height of me watching it. I think it was a 2012 or 2013 on Cartoon Network, and they just killed it because they wasn't selling enough toys. And I'm like, God damn! And it was a great show, and they just
that's right, yeah.
And I'm sad to say it because, folks, kids don't buy toys. Well, adults, parents don't buy their kids toys. They want fucking iPhone 15s like Parker just got and all that stuff. They're not. Think about, and that's why kids are less creative than they are. You know, nowadays, because before...
Well, you know who's buying the toys? It's the adults.
Yeah, me! I'm buying the toys now.
Well, that even was a thing. I remember this with the Phantom Menace.
Kids are not creative. What are you...
It was adults who were... The nostalgic adults were the ones who were the...
all these social
That's why McFarlane toys blew up.
Too. And not only that, Buck, that's why McFarlane's toys are like 4 times the amount that a regular action figure would be. Because
you got
to pay for likeliness now. Because now you got to pay for likeliness, you got to pay for using the character, and you have to be prepared for the toy not to sell a lot. So they got to charge the markup is like 4 times.
Well,
Loki, this is why I said that they're not creative. Because before you'll get a room.
What's up, Z?
Shout out the Next Gen 720 who has come.
What is this show here about?
We about movies and comic books, brother.
Comic books and movies.
I don't know. Teddy City, man. I'm here to spice things up a little bit on my fuck shit right now. I'm high goddamn James Brown road on the highway. On PCP.
Teddy ran and cried to daddy. That's what it is.
Look. Teddy, listen, Ricky. This I'm trying to help you out here. Ricky, you always talking about that Call of Duty smoke, right?
Yeah.
You Russ's goddamn what's the name? Teddy Savalas.
In Call of Duty?
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Teddy's pretty fucking good in Call of Duty.
Man, fuck all that. Ricky. This is round town here. What you talking about?
Listen, I'm not saying he can beat me. I said he's pretty good. I played with Teddy in Call of Duty
we gonna sell these tickets. We gonna put some asses in the seat and put the feet with athlete's feet around this motherfucker here. Ain't no asses in the seat. Got athlete feet.
Well, see, you know what? No, I'm glad you came here, brother, because Teddy didn't show up to work for 2 days in a row and expects me to give him an apology, and he's back again. Somebody unmute Teddy so we can.
I'll
unmute him, Davon. Unmute him so we can hear his side of it. He didn't show up to work for 2 days in a row.
My buddy, I can't help the fact that I'm outside fucking with these goddamn Polish girls and shit. Okay, maybe you have my phone.
Wait, you gotta let him speak. You gotta let Teddy speak.
Look here, jackass. You have my phone number, right? You better learn to fucking actually text me. I don't text that. I don't check that.
What's up with that Call of Duty smoke?
I don't check that fucking Discord.
This nigga's in Polish.
What we doing here, Rick? Like, you on some real feminine ass behavior with this shit. You gonna sit here and have the nerve to fucking say, and I quote, this cloud chase motherfucking Teddy. And then not only that, to make matters worse, you talking about Parker behind his fucking back to you.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, who else? Stay on out of this. You better stand back
He called him the Ghost Job Rob.
All right, he's too loud. Number one, I didn't talk to Parker behind his back. Parker left the fucking Discord.
Kinda did, Rick.
It
He
didn't
kinda
show him
did.
the work.
You said one his leg is longer enough. And he comes slow. He got baby teeth.
Yes, you
But that's
fucking
neither here
did.
nor there.
He wasn't there, was he?
No, but he left the Discord.
He wasn't there, was he?
No, it's not my fault he fucking left.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And hold on. You were live, weren't you?
I'm live right now.
I know you're live right now, but were you live? You were live then, right? Answer the question. Come on.
Motherfucker, what are you trying to say?
Wait, I'm just saying, Mr. Contradictory.
Ain't nobody
After the King Thrash situation.
Contradicting me.
Somebody mute him. Shout out to Batman who came here. Listen, what King Thrash did, and people, black folks, retweeting Thrash and making him look crazy. Because I told the brothers, if all those white folks was on King Thrash's head because he said something about laying on a gas planet, and I told the brothers, don't fucking retweet it and do that dumb shit and fall into that trap. And Teddy, the main one, Uncle Ruckus, was co-signing.
He was cool, Teddy. He went Rick got you with this one. You want that cool shit to get activated.
I told Teddy don't do it, and Teddy didn't want to co-sign.
Wait, Rick, you muted Teddy again?
Yeah, because you can't
Give me so I can rebuttal. Now look here. Yes,
what is going on? We lost complete control of the show because of Z. God damn.
I said exactly what I did say. But Rick, you sir said you was not even gonna say anything bad about any black folks on your damn show. And here you fucking go, goddamn contradicting yourself like you fucking do. You sitting there talking cash money shit to me.
And you talking again. First of all, I'm talking about two black folks who didn't show up to work.
Oh God, we got one brother here.
Loki came.
Are you niggas gonna fight and goddamn Call of Duty? What, man?
What happened?
Baddest man hit my hand.
I can't get a text message or a freaking what's the name?
Nah, Discord that you're not showing up. Text. All you got is hard dick and bubble gum.
Now, first of all, a wise man once told me this: it's hard to get reliable people. And that man is on the panel right now. And when these people don't show up, and you structure your show around them, that puts me in a bad spot. I got to do an NFL show with just me and Ty because Parker didn't show up. I gotta do
yeah. Well, see, Parker was getting caps on his baby teeth.
I got to do an arcade show with just me and Loki and Levon. Batman didn't show up either. But at least he texted me. He was like, I might be in or whatever. But that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe you should consolidate your podcast.
Bro, it's I'm sitting there trying to do a channel and people don't show up.
Goddamn train wreck over here.
Yeah.
Unmute me.
He's trying to make a Wu-Tang Clan before the.
Look here, I'm not even on fucking marquee. So do you really think I'm gonna show up?
Marquee?
Bitch, I'm not even on the fucking marquee.
Hit the like button.
You don't have this shit.
Next year, camera turn this mother out.
When you
don't the goddamn link in my show, in my live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm at right now. Calls and a bunch of ruckus. Here's the link right here.
You're not on the marquee. First of all, Teddy won't tell y'all. He was the first person I ever did a show with. We was doing a wrestling show.
Now, what type of show was this, brother?
It was a wrestling show.
It was two bananas and four boiled eggs.
And then we had Twitch Wars.
And then Z. He said 2 unripe bananas, unpeeled bananas, 4 boiled eggs. What was the show about, brother?
Had Teddy talking trash about me, talking about he didn't get paid. Remember that?
Yeah.
He said he got laid.
Yeah, Teddy talking about he didn't get paid, talking junk about me behind my back.
1 banana, 2 bananas, 3 bananas. Oh.
Bro, how the fuck we getting paid and I ain't getting paid?
How you don't get laid?
This is what we call
Z worked for Phil Spencer. Z worked for Phil Spencer. That's how all this shit started.
Listen, this is what we call a passion project here on doing these shows. Ain't nobody. We got 181 subs. Hit the like button.
Motherfuckers, take the fuck all that, yo. Yeah, Rick, I'm gonna tell you right now what Teddy said. You so goddamn you see your body making a boobs up and hamstring, man.
Hold on, Z. Pass the project don't get the goddamn bills paid, buddy. Pass the project don't goddamn get the money rolling. Pass the project don't make the show better, buddy. Let me tell you something.
How about showing up to the fucking show to make it better?
How about that? Give me my money, son. Now, as far as I'm concerned, my name needs to be on
you guys are overthinking the podcast thing.
Out of here. Anyway, my bad. Who got something to say that makes sense? Who got something to say that makes sense?
Well, I really don't, man. I can't read the bring the fuck
Moon
shit
Knight.
in.
Moon Knight reboot sounds
I love you,
cool.
brother. I love all you brothers in here. I wish you niggas nothing but the best. Hope all y'all
Z,
bitches
Z, I hate you, Z. I hate you. Look what you started, Z. I hate you.
Yeah, you know
what? Don't forget, Rick. Listen, you versus goddamn Teddy. Prime time, nigga. Gunslinger.
Oh.
Z.
Shout out to Bust.
Somebody hit a jack on
Gamer.
Z.
He just subscribed. Shout out to him. I appreciate the sub. So now we at 182. Let's get up to 200 subs so we can start getting paid and Teddy can stop crying and maybe he'll show up to work 4 times. All I asked
Yeah.
Everybody
Everybody in this dog shit stream of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link again. Subscribe to Ricky Brown.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They need a little flavor right here.
All I
You got this
ask is them to
motherfucking
show up
chicken.
4 times a week.
The chicken kind of mushy. You ain't fried the chicken hard, Ricky.
Maybe I would show up one time if you actually paid me for the half the damn shows I've done.
Leo. So, I'm glad you said that, Teddy. So, hold on. Let's mute him. So, I didn't pay you and buy you the Ultimate Edition of WWE 2K23? I didn't buy you the $120 version of that game?
Rick said he got receipts, bitch.
Yo, weird ass out of here with that nonsense.
I hate G, man. I swear to God.
What?
Call his whole ass out.
I got 119 fucking reasons why you didn't get paid.
Edition.
I bought him a $119 version of the game, and that nigga didn't even boot up.
Yeah, you niggas definitely had two motherfucking goddamn ripe bananas and 4 boiled eggs. What, that nigga,
So, and again, anybody else on the panel?
I ain't got
again. You level shit right now.
And again, matter of fact, I think Loki is the only person. And I told him, I said, Loki, if anybody wants something, just inbox me and I'll take care of you. He's the only one.
I'm about to inbox right now.
That's never taken anything.
I'll be here Sunday. Hold on, nigga.
The only one.
I'm about to inbox you now, nigga. I just got shot again. I can't go back out there. Look.
Let Teddy come in here and explain himself.
Unmute me. Yes, you did.
I'm about to inbox you, Rick. I'll be here. I'll take a spot. What days are going to be here, Rick? I'll be here every day.
Yeah, but
Hey, Sunday, bitch.
you're on here
Hey,
trying to
Sunday.
kick me in the nuts.
Where does this come off the case of you talking behind my back, brother, when I was just in my house trying to watch a damn college football game?
Then why didn't you just come into the Discord then, Teddy? You do it all the time.
Why didn't you message me? Why didn't you message me? Why didn't you message me?
You know what?
Huh?
Why didn't you? All right, you know what, Teddy?
Teddy.
Here's the funny thing. And I'm going to tell y'all something about Teddy. When the State of Gaming go live, somehow Teddy finds his way in that room. When Z go live on Twitch or YouTube, somehow Teddy finds his way in that room. But when Ricky Brown go live, he don't want to come in my room. No, he want to come to. He want to go over there and hang out with them. He don't want to hang with us.
Shit.
Damn. He finds his
You niggas wasn't doing it hard enough.
Bro, Teddy, let me tell you something. Teddy has got the password and the username to everybody's goddamn Discord because he gets in there and he goes on every show.
Wait.
Hold on, Rick. The only reason why I'm on Z's show is because he actually texts on Twitter and I have them alerts up. Now, the reason why, now you could easily.
Teddy, are you or not? Are you not a mod in this Discord?
I'm not a hard man to find, son. You got my number. You got me. You can message me personally on Discord. You can message me personally on Twitter. Like, sorry, you don't have.
So
the
let me ask you this. You've been a part of this show for how long?
You've been a part of this show.
I've been on and off about 4 or 5 months.
Were you not in the same room when me, Ty, and Parker all said that we were going on Friday nights doing the NFL show because Sunday morning we can't do it?
Yes, Friday nights, yes. But at the same time, sir, I have a very busy schedule. I'm a very busy man.
You got 7 hours ahead of us, too. So
I have a phone. I'm 6 hours ahead. By the time y'all go live on that show, I'm probably out in the city. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably out in the city by the time y'all
got no titties.
Y'all goddamn what y'all.
The city ain't got no titties.
The only reason that saved you, listen, I was gonna kill you.
Pardon me?
But hell, the show is wrecked.
Nigga, don't hold back now. Try.
Well, I need you.
I need you on Friday. Hold on.
I need you on Friday.
He want the full Monty. Hold on now. Wait. I got to go now.
NFL show.
He going left now. He want the full Monty. He don't hold back now.
I need him on Fridays, so I ain't gonna kill him. I need Parker on Fridays. I need Ty on Friday. Loki, you want to talk some football?
This in the city. Gotham City.
Loki, you want to talk some football, brother? Because we gonna do that on Friday nights.
Woo!
Before next gen goes live. We try to go at 8 because I know Z goes
Yeah,
around.
he was saying. I mean, yeah, man, but yeah.
Yeah, so like we try to do it from 8 to 9. That's it. Just an hour for the show to do football. All of but bad man kind of football, they don't even use their hands. So I'm leave that alone. He like soccer.
Do me no favor.
Yeah, so that's what. So Loki, if you want, come through on Friday where we do the.
It's the garbage, man.
I don't think Deuce
I got dragons.
nothing to do with no football. He said
they ain't got this type of shit. They got dragons over here.
He said he could listen to this nigga. See, all right, unmute
got
Teddy. Let's see what Teddy is. Is Teddy calmed down yet? Is his cocaine?
No, he ain't calmed down, nigga.
Let's see if he.
He's from the city when he got no titties.
Yeah, Teddy. Oh man,
he in the city when girls got no titties.
You there, Dad? Yeah, Teddy. Levon, steer the ship.
Teddy won't gate.
The shipwreck, Rick. What you talking about?
Well, let's pull in like Starfield and get it fixed.
Oh man, I'm wild boy, Gotham City.
Oh man.
Well, at least let's finish our topic.
All right, look,
Oscar Isaac
let me know what we need. I'll put my applications. I'll be here every Sunday. Turn this dog shit ass show up.
Come on, brother. Every Sunday, bro, at 5:00. Come through.
Oh, see, look here, as usual.
Now, come to work.
You gotta come over here and save your ass. As
he should. As he
gotta come over here
and channel. Did Z not put you on, nigga? Did Z not put every nigga in this room?
Put them on to the bitches that had no titties.
So let's talk about that. So Teddy, before you talk about who saved who, ain't none of us in this goddamn video if it wasn't for Z. So take that, nigga. Shout out to the light skin nigga.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Here he goes.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me stick and talk for a minute. Go on. What's up?
I mean, it's good Z want to help, right? You know what I'm saying? No, but I think that'd be the wrong move, personally, though. And shit. Like, cause that'd be too easy, though, right?
Me.
Yeah, that'd be too easy, though. That'd be the wrong move, though. I mean, Z come on here, then boom, everybody will come on watch and shit. It's not like you getting out the mud. It's not like you getting out the mud and shit. That's what I'm saying, though. So, like, I don't know. But, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, like, for Rick, I mean, it's like, I'm saying, you come out with a record album, and someone always make a guest appearance on your shit. You ain't really shot on your own. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta clean this shit up. Even the dog shit. I gotta
shine on his own. Hell, he too busy relying on Z to goddamn bring his ass out of the mud. How about this, Rick? How about you actually work your way up for once? Work your fucking way up.
Is he done now? Is he done? Did somebody throw him out of
there?
Yeah. I think somebody threw him out. Yeah,
what's happening?
Yeah, that's out of there. Hey, wait, somebody's got to carry Z's bags over to the other Discord. So,
it was a lot of chaos.
Oh, man. Levon, steer the shit, brother. Let's go. Let's knock this out.
A Marvel announces Moon Knight reboot, and
a reboot. My god!
They're making a reboot. Yeah.
Wait, they announced that because that's trash.
Yeah, they announced that. Yeah. This article was posted on September 16th.
Damn, that's trash, yo. That's trash.
Wow. That's Isaac is no longer needed.
Oh,
damn!
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Rick, put that on the screen, Rick.
I thought that was. I always assumed that was gonna be the case. There's
I got it up there now, brother. Wow.
Isn't Moon Knight multiple, like, is different people? Why I expect it to be that?
No, it's a guy with a guy with like different personalities.
Continuity. I mean, that's what we're looking for. The fact that now they're rebooting it. Wow. Damn. Well,
I enjoyed the show.
Yeah,
I like.
Yeah, I thought the show was decent.
Great to me, honestly. He wasn't.
Wow. That's
he wasn't. I'm kind of glad they're going with a different actor.
Shout out to
Damn, for real?
We will talk anime if Teddy don't come in here and wreck the show. Well, he ain't gonna come and wreck the show. We want to give him his piece, but Z wanted to stir up something. Listen, I'll smoke Teddy on this 4090, and we'll do the whole thing here on COD if that's what he really want to do. I mean, Teddy not built for this, but I don't think he can handle that call. He's good.
Rick. No. We're not doing that. Get back, Levon. Continue the show.
Let's get back. Let's get back on the
Oscar Isaac is no longer needed. They hired a motherfucker for cheaper. So anyway, that's kind of how that shit always goes. So anyway,
damn, that's trash though, man. Like I really enjoyed that show. Like I was looking forward to season 2. I wanted to see where they were going to go with it, but damn.
Did y'all enjoy the She-Hulk show as well? Did y'all enjoy that one?
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Shut the fuck up with that.
With anything.
Parker's our head comic book guy here. You know.
No. I'm saying She-Hulk. I mean, for like this for a TV show, it was okay. You know, like comedy and shit like that. It was alright.
It was garbage.
Oh well,
it was legit.
I won't say it was garbage. It was okay. It was okay.
She broke the fourth wall before Deadpool broke the fourth wall. So that was, you know, I love those parts of the show. I love them introducing Deadpool into the MCU. I loved all that. So I wouldn't say it was garbage.
I mean,
I would say it was okay.
Okay, fair. That's fair. So, hey, listen, I'm against the whole Moon Knight reboot here. I think Deuce is too. I think Loki's on the fence. What do you think, Loki? You don't really.
I don't got a problem with them going with a different character.
All right.
His story just pretty much it ended where it was with the 6. I don't know why. I'm not surprised that they're going with somebody else. His story kind of just was where it was for his story. And I don't know about the comic book, but Parker, are there more than one, or has it always been just one Moon Knight? How's that?
I don't know. I don't really follow Moon Knight, to be honest with you.
Okay.
He's not even in the comics either. So
no, it's always been one Moon Knight, but it's always been played by multiple personalities. He was like a schizo. He had multiple personalities. So yeah, if y'all watched it, you see that he did have a third personality in the.
I'm talking about just as far as the character.
No, it was just one Moon Knight.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. So there's one Moon Knight, but like because of the different personalities take on the powers differently. You know what I mean? So there's like there's Moon Knight, there's Mr. Knight, and there's like the guy in the suit. Do you know what I mean? And it's like when different personalities take on the power, it manifests differently. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But yeah, it's a shame that they got rid of Oscar Isaac because he's actually a very talented actor. But like I said, I assume they just want to redo it again within the continuity of the MCU, essentially. But the show was executed well, performed excellently. A bit lackluster, but obviously the problem with Marvel is just the CG big fight scene at the end is expected at this point. You know what I mean? And it's always somehow let down.
Yeah, I felt the same way about Secret Invasion. Like the finale, I hated that fight scene. It just looked, I don't know, it just looked unpolished, like trash.
They did that the night before. I can tell that was done the night before. When it looks
it sound a little muffled there, my UK buddy. Yeah, you sound muffled.
Your audio's muffled.
It was good to me.
Sorry, but
my bad. Tea and crumpets. Ooh, crumbs.
Ooh, crumbs. Yeah. Hey, old bean. All right. All right.
Leva!
The series kind of waned the last. It wasn't that.
Well,
good.
I think that's it.
All right. So we're
Did y'all know that? Did y'all know the Moon Knight character Oscar Isaac? He was Miguel in Across the Spider-Verse. Did y'all know that?
No, I did not know that.
He voices the character.
Ivan Ooze in X-Men Apocalypse as well. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's Apocalypse. Yeah.
That's
I know.
interesting.
how about that?
Interesting.
Well, that's interesting. Hey, listen, shout out to Buck for coming through on the panel. Shout out for Mustang Gamer, who is also now a new subscriber. Shout out to Ty, as she's always here. Shout out to Badman for eventually showing up. I know he got them twins. Shout out to Thriller Ali. Shout out to Mello. Shout out to Z coming here, instigating Teddy coming through and all that other stuff. Shout out to Dark Lord Fusion. Shout out to Onyx. Shout out to Ty, that man. Even though he didn't make it, he was in the chat. He's always here. Listen, I can always count on Ty. Ty always show up. Shout out to Pastor Joe. He came through here. Shout out to Parker for coming back. Levon putting together a show. Manhattan for, whenever he came through. Deuce, who was a little bit late, but he was here. That's what I appreciate here. Listen, you guys might not understand. And Levon might not.
No, my bad for being late, Rick. Normally I'll let you know, but my bad.
Yeah, that's good. But I mean, listen, I'd rather somebody be late than just not show up. And like when Levon does this show, in mind, he's having that everybody's going to show up because we bounce off of each other. Pause. To where as though, Loki always disagree with everything I say, unless it comes to tech. That's the fun part. I know I got to watch what I say because Loki has a fucking rebuttal in his back pocket for me. I know that. I know that for a fact. I know that Parker is going to cap for anything that Sony does. These are things that we do, and we have to bounce off each other. We know Batman is here to break legs, especially when Parker says weird shit. He's always ready. He has a freaking sledgehammer ready to break his legs. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and we need that balance for us to have a good show. I told y'all before, it's not fun having a show where everybody agrees with each other. Low-key keeps me in check. Low-key, like, I know, like, no pun intended. Like, I know I can't go off the fucking rip because this nigga's here listening to what I'm saying. Like, I gotta be careful. Like, I gotta watch it. I know that. But that's the fun part. Because you know you can't do certain things when certain dudes is around because they're gonna check you. And that's what makes us all better at doing what we're doing. And when people don't show up, that kind of leaves the show in limbo. Like, you know, I mean, I get it. You know, Ty doing the NFL show on Friday is all cool. Eagles done played already. He ain't got nothing to talk about. he ain't got. I was waiting for Parker to defend why Buffalo gonna lose to the Jets, who had their quarterback lose, breaking his damn Achilles. Like, that shouldn't happen. Like, that was the whole point. But please, if you guys aren't gonna be there, just let me know. Because then we got to do like a restructure or figure it out. Like just me and Ty talking football and then Teddy not showing up. You know, bro, that we couldn't even do picks.
Remember when I didn't show up?
Oh, it was chaos. Yeah, when people don't show up. Listen, I'm man enough to say that I need y'all guys. I can't do a show without y'all or the chat. I can't do it.
Oh, we seen that.
Yeah, I'm man enough to say, hey, I damn sure can't do shit without Levon. And if y'all really don't want Loki to come up here, you know how I can cap. I don't want that. You know, shit get out of hand. But that's what I'm saying is just let me know if you're not gonna make it. Maybe we'll go later. Maybe we go earlier because we need motherfuckers around here. That's what we need. We need to build. We're trying to build our brand. Listen, I appreciate Z put me on his show. I mean, the super chats did help, and you know, getting me out there and we're branching off and just trying to do something a little different. But you know, man, I need y'all here. I need y'all here. I mean, listen, it sucks. I got a full-time job. I'm a full-time parent and stuff. I'm busy as hell. So 4 shows, it takes a lot. And Levon takes a lot of that shit off of me by coming up with the shit. I mean, the NFL show is an NFL show.
Well, it used to be Parker that was.
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah, Parker was the guy that used to come up with all the stuff like throughout the what's the name? Throughout the whole week and stuff. Parker was like, yeah, it was like behind the scenes, Levon and Parker kind of work 1-on-1. Parker will call Levon out. I don't like this topic. Why don't you go with this? Or yeah, I like that. Boom. And that's how stuff happens back here. And I enjoy doing it. But ain't none of us getting paid or none of us will get paid if we don't continue being consistent. Shout out to CJ the Kid, Batman's illegitimate son. We need him too. He's a capper. Hell yeah. He's a capper. All right, don't go too far. But he's a capper. But yes, we need those kind of elements on the show. Everybody has a role. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody has a role. Look, we'll get there one day. You can't build a channel in the 10 months that we've been doing this. It doesn't happen in 10 months, folks. We just got to keep on being consistent.
Some of us are taking us years. Some of us.
It don't happen in 10 months. It don't.
Question.
Some of us it could take years. I mean.
Yeah. Hell, Levon's the one here with the most experience in content creating. It's Levon. He's the guy. It's him. He's the one. He's got all the experience. You know, I don't know jack shit. Hell, my kids teach me more about what's going on in the world nowadays because hell, I'm focused on work and all that shit. But I appreciate y'all being here. But I need all of you. Let me know if you're not gonna make it or whatever. I need you. I need Parker. Parker, he knows more about comic books than any of us. Him and Buck, those guys go down a fucking rabbit hole. And I need that. You know, I need his capital.
You guys know more about Marvel movies and DCU stuff.
Oh, listen, the Marvel movies, I'm locked in. Boom. But you know, I don't know everything. You know, it might seem like it. I'm a smart, handsome motherfucker, but you know, that's just what it is. But you know, just this all I'm saying is, yo, we got this. We gonna be all right. Just keep on doing what we doing, being consistent. I think I got the whole sound thing figured out. Where people were low, I think everybody's at their regular levels now, where people can be heard. A couple of people emailed me, a couple of people DM'd me and said, yo, your sound was a little low. Even some of the songs and stuff I was playing, the clips was kind of low. I turned all that stuff. Of course, Ty, I need you. Ty, I needed you since I was 14. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, you know, that's just that, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. And listen, we only do this shit an hour. We're 8 minutes over because, you know, it's technically Sunday is a football kind of deal. So that's why, you know, this show was always I always said the Watchtower was going to be a tough show to do during football season. But we're doing it. So that being said, thank everybody that came out. Thank my panel. Thank the chat. And I'll see y'all Wednesday on the arcade unless some breaking news happens where, the CMA says no to the Activision deal, and then we'll talk about that.
Forgot about the CMA stuff, honestly.
Hit the like button, chat. Hit that like button.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
hit that like button.
Hit the like button, guys.
I want to say this.
Right. There you go.
You can't have a disruptor, and I'm not even talking about Tay. Like I don't know, like
no. You don't have to say name. But
no,
I
I'm just saying.
I get you, Parker. But that was just a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm just like chill.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, listen. You're a mod there. Oh, here he goes.
I'm gonna say it right here, like you said, like Z is a disruptor. So I think I mean he'll be bad.
I've been watching the whole time.
Like I said, I think he's a disruptor. And I think he'll be bad. And you try to come on, be we don't need him. You know what I'm saying? He did shit for his community. So I want to
fuck out of here. If I beat you the fuck out of your life.
Yeah. Okay. You ain't doing.
Say I won't, bitch.
You won't, bitch.
Here you go.
Oh,
folks, we got a little bit of everything on this channel. We got infighting.
I can't do that. So I'm gonna get my son to fight you because I can't fight you.
Oh,
all right.
You're in the stream.
Yeah, we got in the stream. Hey, y'all, thanks for coming through.
Fuck that, Parker. Make sure you answer